In December 2024, a shocking case of modern-day slavery made global headlines. Brazilian authorities raided a construction site for a new factory owned by BYD, China's largest electric vehicle maker. What they found was horrifying. 163 Chinese workers trapped in conditions so extreme that labor officials called it slavery-like. BYD is one of China's most successful companies, often called China's Tesla. The company is expanding aggressively worldwide, setting up new factories to dominate the electric vehicle market. But behind the shiny cars and billion-dollar deals lies a dark reality. At this Brazilian factory site, the workers were not treated like employees, they were treated like prisoners. Many had signed contracts in China that they barely understood, committing them to low wages and strict punishments. Workers couldn't leave because their passports were confiscated. They were fined for simple mistakes, even for using their phones. They had to work long shifts with little rest. They were forced to pay high deposits just to get the job. When Brazilian authorities discovered the situation, they called it inhumane. BYD was quick to cut ties with the contractor responsible, but the damage had already been done. This was not an isolated incident. This was a reflection of China's factory labor crisis on the global stage. If you think this only happens outside of China, think again. Inside China, factory workers are subjected to brutal conditions every single day. Many of them work in what's called the 996 culture, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. Others don't even get a day off. For many factory workers, this is life. Wake up before sunrise, work 12 to 14 hours, go back to a tiny dormitory shared with 5 or more people, sleep, repeat, no freedom, no future. And what do they get in return? A salary so low that many struggle to survive. In some factories, workers earn as little as $831 per month, despite working nearly 70 to 80 hours a week. Entry-level worker, $831 per month. Mid-level technician, $1,200 per month. Overtime pay, often denied or delayed. Some workers even compare themselves to oxen and horses, because they feel like they are nothing more than animals, forced to work until exhaustion. But here's the thing, we rarely think about this when we buy cheap products. How can China produce everything so cheaply? The answer is simple. They sacrifice their workers. Take Shein, for example. Workers in some Shein factories have been found working 18-hour shifts without a single day off. No breaks, no weekends, just endless production. Every time we order a cheap phone case, a pair of sneakers, or a fast fashion outfit, someone in a Chinese factory pays the real price. But can anything change? Can these workers ever escape this cycle of exploitation and abuse? Every purchase we make is a vote for ethical labor or a vote for exploitation. China's manufacturing model is changing. Automation is replacing workers. In the future, many factories may not even need human labor at all. But for now, millions of workers are still trapped in exhausting, underpaid jobs. So next time you buy a cheap product, ask yourself, who really pays the price? What do you think? Should companies like BYD be held accountable? Should China's labor laws be reformed? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's spread awareness.